I mean, obviously, it's talking about how much bullying has evolved over time and things like that. Because you can only get not used to only, but like for majority of us growing up, you were getting bullied. If you were getting bullied, it was at school. It wasn't coming home with you. They weren't calling your house to call you a piece of shit on the phone. Like that wasn't happening. But now that it's on social media, now you can bully someone after hours, like on the weekends. Like you can do it all 24 hours a day. Other people can join in by liking a message or not liking it or whatever. So now it's like, it's way more invasive or pervasive than it was when we were younger. But I don't know. The show, like I said, I just was expecting like it was. I think the show was 100% based off being good because of the emotional appeal, of like the emotions of what was going on, the emotions of the actors. I mean, those actors honestly were all amazing to be able to do that in one shot, to be able to react like that. I mean, I was thinking about like Stephen Graham's character in that last episode. He had to go from completely raging out at the hardware store, flipping out. He just as an actor, I'm saying he had to land all that perfectly. Then he had to go home, and then he had to have that scene where he's crying as he's tucking the teddy bear into bed. Like he had to do all that in one shot. Like that's fucking impressive. A lot of actors have to like psych themselves up for a scene one way or the other. And he had to fucking do it all on camera live as it's happening. So he did an amazing job. That little boy was an incredible actor. Oh, man. I mean, he was so scary in that room with that therapist in terms of how quickly he would switch. And then he was like, I had a knife. I could have done whatever I want to her, and I didn't even touch her.
Right, exactly.
Doesn't that make me like a good guy? Like, aren't I? Like, I was like, oh my God, this is fucking psychotic. And that kid being so young, being able to keep all his lines straight. Like a lot of the time, so that first episode, I was so distracted by the fact that it was a one shot that I was thinking the whole time of the logistics. I'm like, okay, so that first scene, they're outside the car, and then they get in the car. I'm like, okay, I understand that they put it in the car. Now someone's probably in the back seat holding the camera. And then they get out of the car and they walk into the building, but the camera goes up and over traffic. And I'm like, how the fuck are they doing this? I'm like, okay, so someone outside of the car must have grabbed it. Now they're on an ATV and he's got the camera on a pole. And then they get down to the school, and I'm like, okay, now he must have handed the camera off to a guy on foot. Like I'm thinking of all the logistics
too. Yeah.
So then when episode 2 happens, that drone shot, I had to stop right there and Google it. I'm like, I'm sorry, I have to figure out how the fuck they did this. Yeah. But yeah, it was the same thing. They took the camera, they attached it to a drone that was flying, and then the drone took off seamlessly because you never see the camera shake. You never see all of a sudden like, oh fuck, like it's still the whole time.